This is Dr. Shubha Bhargava from Department of Civil Engineering. I am professor in Civil Engineering Department. Today we are going to discuss about the physical properties of the mineral, in which there is a number of physical properties as well. First one is a color. You can see here, this is a crystal of quartz in which it is transparent, so it is considered as a colorless or white, right? So there are number of properties like streak. What is a streak? When we scratch the mineral on the streak plate, it gives a powder. That powder, color of a mineral powder, is known as streak, right? So always quartz give colorless streak because the hardness of the streak plate is more than the quartz. Then second property is the form. So you can see in this crystal, there is total faces are developed. This is a total crystalline form, and it is also known as habit also, right? Then there is a, according to the hardness scale, it is the member of seventh member of hardness scale. So in the sequence, first talc, gypsum, calcite, fluorite, apatite, feldspar, and seventh member is this quartz. So this is the seventh member as well, and its hardness is 7. Then next property is our next property, which one?
Luster.
Luster. Number of type of luster we have already studied in the class. So first type, mainly it is like a vitreous. Just you can reflect the mineral. When you reflect the mineral, it is looks like a glass. So it's vitreous. It looks like a vitreous. Though it is also known as subvitreous to vitreous, but it is looking very reflect, so it is known as vitreous luster. And in this sample, you can also see it is a dull luster like a pearl, so this is known as pearly luster. Then afterward, there is number of property, which one is density as well as their specific gravity and fracture. Fractures are those type of fracture, feel of a broken surface. You can see in this is the broken surface. When you feel this, so it is giving smooth feel, right? And if we can touch this area, this is a broken surface, so when it is also giving a smooth touch, then it is considered as an even. So there is total fracture and cleavage. What is cleavage? Cleavage is a parting. When we drop a mineral, it will split into number of direction. It may be split into vertical direction, it may split into horizontal direction, and only a mineral that is known as calcite, which is having 3 sets of cleavage, and it will give always cubical. Smallest fragment will be always break in small cubes, right? Then afterward, the specific gravity. In case of specific gravity, you can find out when we absorb this sample into water, so you can find out by the dry weight and wet weight. Okay, so in this case we don't have water here, so we will discuss this property in next class, or we can see other properties like specific gravity as well as and fracture. So I think this much is enough for today. Thank you.